looks like Fink is able to do some stuff. Is he going to be the backup this week? Is he back yet?
If he's medically cleared this week, yeah, he'll be the backup. I think we'll have him back. That'd be a question for Coach. You can find out from Coach Helton. But yeah, I think he'll be all right.
You guys have shown a lot of confidence in JT, and my question is, what makes you so certain that he is your indeed best quarterback on the team?
Well, I thought he's performed well at times. I thought he's done a nice job at times. There's 5 to 7 plays a game that we got to understand that there's going to be times that it's not there, and you can't take sacks. You got to throw the ball away, or you got to pull it down and go run for 2 or 3. Instead of it being 2nd and 18 after a sack, it being 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, much more manageable situation. And as he gets more and more reps, we continue to go, he'll continue to get better. But I think over the last 3 or 4 games, he's made some improvements, made some strides, getting better.
Given that everyone handles the quarterback position differently, I wondered, you got a chance to look at Jack in a game. Has there ever been a time where you were open to even playing him again, with JT healthy, not necessarily injured?
My job is to prepare every quarterback I have in my room and get them all ready to play in the game. Coach Helton decides who goes out there. I prepare all 3 of them like they're going to be the starter, and then Coach decides which one runs out there.
What changes have you seen since Clay has become play caller?
It's hard to change a lot in 2 weeks. I think we ran the ball really well, obviously, at Oregon State. I thought there were some good things. Maybe going a little faster would be the number one thing. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing at all times, you decide for yourself. But it's hard to change a whole bunch in 2 weeks.
What did you think of JT's game Saturday? It seemed like the first half for a while they could have argued that maybe his best stretch of football this year. And second half, obviously the offense had some issues. What do you kind of just make of his entire game?
I thought he did it. We've really made an emphasis over the last couple of weeks of him taking the easy throws and not trying to force balls down the field and always going for the home run. And I thought he really did that the first half. I think the first couple of plays we threw, he probably never threw it more than 5 yards, and we were getting big gains out of it. And that's what he's got to continue to do, is take what the defense gives you, and when the shot plays are there, then that's when you go take a shot at it. But obviously that's what's helped his completion percentage and those type of things, and obviously that's what's going to help us move forward as an offense.
Is that a harder thing to kind of coach? Because some players, they're more comfortable kind of dinking and dunking, and he's got the arm talent to make the throws, so you have to coach him the other way.
Yeah, you want that. I would rather have a kid that I got to pull back a little bit than have to push him to throw the ball down the field. And there's a happy medium there. There's times where you take your shot and there's times you don't, and he's continuing to learn that. I thought Saturday was a step in the right direction. I think there was 2 times that I questioned where he went with the ball. Obviously down the middle to Tyler, and then when he went to Tyler over on the right side and he threw the ball out of bounds. We should have been working the off corner to the field to Amon-Ra. But that's two misreads in a game. In reality, that's really not that bad. The kid played hard. And as long as he continues to progress, he's going to be fine.
What ultimately do you feel like affected the offense and his performance in the second half?
Man, football is such a game of momentum. I've already told 2 people that it's. You go in at halftime. At worst, you're going to be up 17-0. And Amon-Ra is competing his butt off out there and fighting for extra yardage. And unfortunately, he fumbles the ball. But and then you come out the second half. I think it was the second or third play of the drive. We snap the ball over the quarterback's head. There's 2 points. We got a kickoff from the 20. They run it back to the 45 or 50, and a couple plays later, it's a touchdown. So instead of it being 17-0, just like that, in a span of 8 plays, now it's 14-9, and that's football. That's the way the ball bounces sometimes. And as a team, you got to continue to fight and understand that when something bad happens, you got to make a play and make a couple plays in consecutive order to bring the momentum back to your side. And it's just such a it's just such a game of momentum that we kind of lost our mojo. We lost our momentum there in the second half, and that's on us as coaches of getting them to understand you got to fight through this adversity, and you got to make one score. We got to make one drive, fellas, and we got it. And unfortunately Saturday we didn't get that done.
He's 15 of 20 in the first half. how I know it's momentum and all, it's all the stuff that happened. How do you not able to continue that, some of that success? I mean, that was an unbelievable first half.
Yeah, that's a great question. They didn't come out and do anything different. We just, twice we had guys open and they batted the ball down. What do you teach there? It's just bad things. A couple bad things happen, and you just couldn't find an answer there. And that's kind of the way it went. Unfortunately, we were trying to turn the momentum back to our side and make a couple plays there in a row, and we just couldn't get it done. And we were pretty good on third down there in the first half, especially the manageable third downs. And in the second half, we just stayed in third. It's kind of been the trend of the year of when we haven't been successful is you're staying in 3rd and 8 to 12s, and those plays in general, no matter who you are, those plays that's not great percentages. You're normally not going to make 3rd and 12 very often. And as an offense, that's what you got to stay out of those situations, and we just couldn't seem to do that in the second half.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.